Hey, so it's been a long time, guys. I'm sorry that I kind of didn't leave a better, like any kind of exit video for the time off that we took 5 years ago. And the last time I posted was, so a lot's happened since then. I appreciate all the emails and comments. I know there's so many other parents out there searching and trying to help your kids, and I totally get it. And I understand. So we took a break in probably in August of 2013 with the Andy Cutler Protocol. They you can take some breaks and come back, and so we decided to take a break. I was tired. But in the fall, our immune suppressed little girl got sick. And it was a light switch moment, like the autism was. It was just all of a sudden we wake up the next day and different kid. And so instead of it being autism, since we've already been through that, it was PANS. And I knew that day, 3 days after the virus, roseola, she woke up, tics, OCD, irrational fears, looked like she was having seizures. It was horrible. From there, we went to our biomed doctor and we got diagnosed, but we took her to our church and they prayed over her. And she threw up that night. The next day, she woke up and she was so much better. And God answered our prayer. I mean, we still struggle with a little bit of residual PANS behaviors. But overall, the flare she was in, the horrific flare she was in, gone. And she's only had like minor relapses of that sense. Like a lot of kids flare big time. We're on medication constantly. We're not that situation, but that it sidelined us a bit, and we kind of changed directions off of Andy Cutler. From there, we decided to do homeopathy, Hal Kuntz to be exact, practitioner in Canada, and it helped. We saw a lot. It was a crazy ride. I did it too. I did some homeopathy. It was interesting, but I didn't do any kind of recording during that time. And of course, after that, we took a little bit of a break. I had my own issues that I needed to work on, and we instead of picking back up with Andy Cutler, it's always kind of been on the back burner. We just kind of prayed and asked for direction on where to go, and if that was to come back up, we were going to start that again. If not, something new, and we've got something new. So I'm changing directions for this, for the videos and for this site, because we are no longer doing Andy Cutler Protocol. We are doing Nemecheck Protocol. I don't know if you've heard of this yet, or this is the first you've heard of it, but this is where we've been led, and I'm pretty stoked about it, guys. Okay, so this is the book. I'm not sure if this is going to say the right thing or not, but it's The Nemecheck Protocol for Autism and Developmental Disorders, a how-to guide for restoring neurological function. We have always had slow progress, but progress with different things that we've done. We may have had the best turnaround as quickly as we have with this protocol, and it's so simple. And now it's not going to work for everybody. I'm not a doctor. I love helping anybody with my opinions and the knowledge I have from my research and what I've done and what we've done from that. But again, I'm not a doctor. I can't. Do not take my advice as medical advice. But that doctor is a doctor. Nemecheck is a doctor. And he's got a very simple protocol. And I highly suggest, if you aren't doing it or you haven't started, give it a shot. Now, not everything's going to work for everybody. I know that. I know that world very well. So if you would like to follow along from here, I'm going to try to post a couple times a month, some videos with her, videos with me talking about the progress, because we're more verbal than we ever have been, but we're still not conversational. I hate to say completely nonverbal, because we're not nonverbal. It's just, that's definitely a piece that's been really hard here. But I've got, the next video will be kind of me telling you guys, okay, this is some of the things we're struggling with, and within the 4 months of doing this protocol, here are the changes. And so I'm excited about the next video. And then from there, I'm going to try to get videos of her. She knows I got the camera on her. She doesn't usually like it. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. So I'm going to try to keep everybody updated with that. But I'm going to archive the Andy Cutler videos. I'm going to change the title to this. So if that's what you're looking for, you're going to have to go find it on a different site. So I'm really sorry for switching gears. But, and Dr. Nemecheck does not believe you need Andy Cutler. There's always going to be different opinions. Can you do it alongside it? Sure, you probably can. But he's like, you don't need to. So I'm like, okay. Again, I'm probably going to keep Cutler on the back burner, but until it's time to do that again, we're going to keep with this for now. So grateful we found it. And, yeah, so feel free to, shoot me a message or find me or whatever. If you have, through this video, you have questions, but again, it's not medical advice. So please don't mistake what I have to say for actual medical advice. Anyway, yeah, so stay with us or go find some more Andy Cutler. I wish you the best on your journey. It's a journey. Okay. Thanks, guys.